His name is Soman Chainani. He's a New York Times bestselling author of the series The School for Good and Evil. The film adaptation was #1 on Netflix in dozens of countries last year.
And as our Michelle Lee shows us, St. Louis should take extra notice. The author is one of our newest residents, leaving the Big Apple for a storyline you only read about.
Every so often, a very lucky candidate from the outside is selected for admission to this hallowed institution.
What's happening? It was the movie that broke records. The School for Good and Evil topped Netflix in 84 countries in late 2022, written from the New York Times best-selling series from the ever-popular author Soman Chainani.
By the end of it, I was ready to drive down to the store that night so that I could pick up the second one.
And fans can't wait for the next installment. The Fall of the School for Good and Evil just released.
It's the final kind of novel in the School for Good and Evil kind of world.
For the fans, it's about the two headmasters of the school, twin brothers, and you guessed it, one is good, the other evil.
Was just irresistible. I had the best time writing them because I could go a little darker, a little sharper, a little edgier, and take some chances. And I think ultimately, I'm so proud of both books, and I'm excited for everyone to get to read this sort of conclusion to those.
But as the series comes to an end, its author starts a new beginning.
And everyone thought I was having a midlife crisis.
You see, Soman fell in love with a goat farmer from Missouri.
Even though all the movies and books say don't move for love, you just hear that advice all the time. But I think it was the right decision.
Well, this also feels like inspiration for a new book.
Yes, and it's funny because it's percolating in there. I think at some point in the next few years, I'll probably do a goat farm book.
It may be greener pastures, but it's not boring with 200 goats and 60 head of cattle, plus Soman's day job of writing books and producing more TV. He also says he's ready to make a difference in his new hometown.
And I'm honored to be in St. Louis. It's my first time living in a new city in 25 years.
Has anything surprised you about St. Louis?
Oh, man. How diverse it is. I think that's what I was shocked by. When I moved to St. Louis, I was afraid that I was going to be the only brown person, and I feel like all I see are Indian people everywhere.
New people, new inspiration, and a reminder there are still great stories, still unwritten.
For the first time, I feel like I can actually have an impact in a city and make my way in a more intentional way.
Michelle Lee, 5 on your side.